Alright guys, so I thought I'd treat my element nice and put new rear knuckle bushings because the old ones were just dried out and horrible. So as I'm taking it out, the rear control arm rust just comes sprinkling down. There's like 2 layers in there. One is the bump and one is like the bottom of the frame. That's the stud that just totally came down. It used to be positioned like that, holding the bushing. But look at that rust. Oh my god, the amount of rust that came out of that. See the inside layer as well? So I welded I cut it all out, hit it with a hammer, welded a square tubing on one corner, and another one on the outside corner. Then I put a plate, welded it to the square tubing. The plate had a hole in to take the stud. I used an angle iron to hold the spacing and position. And I just had to get whatever welds I can get to stick. There's nothing, couldn't go in there with a grind or anything. Ran out of wire, ran and got more wire. Ran out of gas, ran and got more gas. Wherever I could tack it, I was gonna tack it. We are working close to the gas tank. I had covered it with fire blankets, but you guys know how it goes. You want to be as safe as possible doing this stuff. So it took me like 2 days. Get back in the morning, get out my 16 gauge steel sheet from Home Depot, weld it around whatever pieces I could salvage, and just hammer it to the shape. Give it some extra support. Try to go as far up as possible. We also have the brake line over there. I did manage to press in the new bushings. They're Siberian bushings, the only one that actually makes this bushing for the Honda Elements. And it did come off like a little off center, but the wheels are a little bit adjustable. So it didn't, at the end it didn't matter much. It held. And I think it's gonna hold for a while. But the rust is just, see that little hole right there? That didn't exist when I first started, but now it does. And of course, when I put it back together, I grinded down all the welds, tried to make it look as clean as possible, sprayed the inside with fluid film to prevent from rusting in the future. And then this happens. I find out the bearing is loose from Rock Auto, and then obviously because I'm Russian, I put them on and press them on backwards. So back to square one. Gonna go to the junkyard, got a whole rear setup. Overall, this was an intensive job, guys, and came out pretty well. The Hondas are well known for this rust issue and the rear trail arm. In Canada, they actually have a bracket that they install to stop it from swinging out. This is just a quick fix, but if you do have an element, I would probably recommend fluid film inside those screws. Thanks for watching. Click subscribe.